Yeah, sprinkle her face with some dust. Boing! Good, let's continue. Beneath the mask. Ooh, are we finally going to learn who it is? Not even the shockingest turn of events will deter the famed agent of inquiry. My ever-loyal associate. Please, Hildy, stop calling me that. Just call me Shadiz. We must find Miss Ellie, and quickly. Surely, if confronted by her constant companions, she can still be convinced to abandon this fool plan. Oh, Miss Felice. I thought you had already departed in the company of your men, but all for the better. Shall we conduct the search altogether? I fear that would only put them at greater risk. You see, the fifth and final member of the Arbiters of Truth, the Phantom Thief's final target, is none other than... Hildibrand ARR... Wait, what? Me, mind you. Oh, you? Whoa, okay. Is it not a role I sought of my own? It is not a role I sought of my own accord. My name and my passion for history are somewhat well known in the Sultanate. One day I received an anonymous letter stating that a position in the committee, pronunciation committee had opened, and I had been chosen to fill it. The letter went on to enumerate my duties, to prevent the spread of historical lies that would sully the name of our illustrious nation. As a high-ranking officer in the Sultan's Horn, I was deemed to be in a particularly unique position to serve as an arbiter. I knew that there were other members of the organization, but was told nothing of their names or identities. The thing that my unknown compatriots were the victims all along. I cannot put any more lives in danger. I will sequester myself in a place where my presence can cause no harm, until such time as the killer is apprehended. Your concern for our well-being is most touching, Miss Felice, but there is no need for such caution. As a seasoned inspector, I am more than capable of protecting a lady in distress, and as a gentleman, that is exactly what I shall do. My associates here also stand at your side. Speaking of which, has anyone seen my loyal assistant? Inspector, over here! Oh no, it's fake Nashu. Oh no, he has infiltrated. Ah, there you are, Nashu. You really shouldn't run off on your own like that. I was worried sick about you. I'm sorry, Inspector. Miss Ellie said she saw somebody in the shadows, so I went to take a look. Now there wasn't anything there but a dormouse. But it was a really cute dormouse, you see. It just kept squeaking and scurrying away, and I just... Pardon me for a moment, Nashu. Yes, my inspector sense speaks to me. Someone is watching us, Shadiz. Shadiz, let us split up and canvass our surroundings. Uh-huh. Yeah, you're totally missing it. Where is Miss Ellie? Do you think she went looking for the dormouse, too? Apologies, Shadiz, but I require a moment alone with my thoughts. I cannot allow my presence to put my men in danger. Water-stained letter. A water-stained letter lies conspicuously on the floor. Be wary and be warned. Be wary and be warned. Man, my pronunciation today sucks. Another water-stained letter. A water-stained letter lies conspicuously on the floor. Trust no one, and your friends all the less. Someone is trying to warn us. And a little baggie. This will avail you well. Use it wisely. You obtain a sachet of demasking dust. In the next instant, you feel an intimidating presence behind you. Oh no. Oh shit. Ho ho ho! If it isn't my beloved son's staunch companion, the mighty Shadiz. I was in the area on a matter of business, which I curtailed when I felt a suspicious presence from the shadows. Pursuing it led me here. Mayhap it is the same for you? Dude, those tight pants, bro. Oh, so your pursuit of the thief of many faces has taken quite the unexpected turn. And now you have come upon a series of anonymous letters? Mayhap our watcher in the shadows is a friend? Or is it but another trap laid by the fiend? Yes, the plot thickens like a dollop of salamander oil. Godbird is 100% my favorite character in this whole thing. In either event, I dare say the circumstances call for utmost caution. The thief could be anywhere or anyone. Myself excluded, of course. No mere mask could replicate the physique of this Manderville man. Sure, Godbird, sure. That said, I fear my dear Hildy may be in a bit over his head this time. Allow me to assist in your investigation. Were anything to happen to Hildibrand, his dear mother would, not be pleased. I really want to meet Mommy Manderville, man. I really hope we get to see her at some point. Don't tell me if we are, but I really hope we get to see Lady Manderville. Because that's gonna be a roller coaster. I guarantee it. If the sender speaks true, the villain even now lurks within our midst. And yet, we have but a single sachet of demasking dust at our disposal. We must identify the imposter beyond reasonable doubt before we proceed. You know the players better than I, Shadiz. What say you have a few words with each of them, and see if aught seems amiss. Beheaded Sprat, what are you? Something just isn't right. Wait, was he standing here before? He wasn't standing here before, was he? Now shoot. Inspector Brearden told me all about it. Who'd have thunk Miss Ellie was the phantom thief all this time? She sure fooled me. Miss Ellie is the phantom thief. It is the only logical conclusion. And yet, I cannot help but feel that another truth still awaits us. It makes no sense. There must be something we're missing. The inspector sure is taking his time. Am I doomed to share the same fate as the others? I'd sooner die than become one of those things. Nothing particularly odd about any of them, you say? It stands to reason. The fiend would not take such a risk if he were not utterly confident that he could pull off the ruse. Curses! This one's not half the fool his son is. I must elude him, and quickly. Time is of the essence. Oh, he's back. I questioned the Sultan's Sorn outside. To a man, they insist they have seen naught but a knot of Miss Ellie. Wherever could she have gone? Father, what brings you here? Son. Yes, finally the pieces are coming together. Now, if you would kindly stand still and shut up, the fiend already stands among us. Inspector Brearden, I should hope you are not doubting me. While I'm quite convinced that even a master impersonator would struggle to recreate your particular brand of idiocy, The fact remains that anyone here who has spent even a moment alone must be considered a suspect. The thief has proven to be highly efficient at assuming new identities. An astute observation, my gangly friend. I'd say this occasion calls for a dose or two of that powder Shadiz here found earlier. There wouldn't happen to be another sachet or two lying about, would there? What remains of our supply has already been distributed to the search party, but worry not. They should be reporting back within a bell's time. Huh! Time might be against me, but just you watch. I'll wiggle my way out of this and turn you into the reeking, drooling corpse you deserve to be. I fear that is more time than we can afford, Miss Felice. Fortunately, my powers of deduction will lay the fiend's face bare within minutes. We know that given the choice, the thief prefers to impersonate familiar personages. As Miss Ellie has had only passing interactions with my dear father, we can safely eliminate him from consideration. That leaves myself, Nashu, and Shadiz here. Nashu and I, in particular, have had a close and extended relationship with our suspect. I shall begin by questioning mine own assistant. I assure you that none know her better than I. Brilliant reasoning as ever, Inspector. Go on, ask me anything. Of all the times for this overstuffed buffoon to start talking sense, if he asks me anything too obscure, my cover is as good as blown. My relationship with Nashu is so close, I dare say, at times it is as if we share a mind. If this Nashu is truly my ever-loyal assistant, she should have no trouble completing my thoughts. Ahem. I'm a Manderville. Uh-oh. Man! Yeah, of course. Duh. Doing what only a Manderville can. From the peaks of Cortus to Tanalan, Manderville. Man, you're the best, Inspector. A perfect score. You may rest easy there, friends. This is unmistakably, unequivocally, undubitably the true Nashu. Oh no, I've never loved you more than now, you marvelous muttonhead you. Nashu, is something the matter? Just because you've picked up a few wrinkles beneath the eyes, there's no need to avert that charming face of yours. Wrinkles? Wrinkles? Look who's talking, you crusty, centennious old... Oh, you got him. Genius, Inspector? Huh? Oh boy. You got. The charade is up, Miss Ellie. But it's not Miss Ellie. Yeah, sprinkle her face with some dust. Boing! Wait, what? Who the hell are you? What? That's a total new face. Miss Ellie, you look different somehow. Yeah, who is this new character? I have no idea who that is. Who the fuck are you? Oh, it's that smug face.